as you can see, I'm weak. I got fucking everything. I got the background, I got the drops, I got the skins, of course.
I'm practicing my long-distance flying skills.
Yes. And I've already maxed out Paris UFO. I'm still working on Wing songs. I like this skin better than the Battle Pass one, so I don't have it equipped. But first things first, these fucking things. We have to get these fucking things. I have 1 log and then 1 decatone, so that'll be fun. Thankfully, it was my birthday a few weeks ago, so I got free reign to do whatever. Okay, 5-star fares. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Another 5. What the fuck? This is actually kind of historic, because Brimley is the only up until now, Brimley was the only 5-star I didn't have, and now I have 3 of him. This is kind of historic. I now have every 5-star in the game. Thank you. Anyway. Getting a lot of 5s. A lot of 5s. I should probably exchange them. Okay, had to take me to hard pity, but it's fine. I could afford it. Yes! Easy!
Greetings. We have been reassigned to this suitcase as a personal protection detail for you, Comrade Doctor. New title confirmed. Comrade Timekeeper. Please allow us to connect to your private channel.
Sick. How long have I been saving for? Okay, so I wasn't saving for this specifically. I just had a shitload of luck. I got Lorentz in 20, Adler in 10, and Ramona in 10. So, not 10, 20. So I only had to spend essentially 50 pulls the past 3 patches, which allowed me to get a lot of leeway to basically go all in for these things, and eventually Rhea and Stranger when they come out.
No worries. Just stand there if you like.
Okay, I'll build these fuckers, and then we can get on with it. Sorry, Argus. Where are they? Aha.
Greetings, Comrade Timekeeper. We have observed.
Oh, welcome. You appear to.
Greetings, Comrade Timekeeper.
Wow, this is crazy.
We have observed that your visits follow no consistent pattern, either in timing or frequency.
That's cool. This is for their.
That
Holy shit!
In the suitcase describe your
It's kind of crazy seeing it up close. Oh my goodness.
Distracting, startling, and in several instances, disturbing. However, we would emphasize that we always appreciate your visits. The more time we spend together, the better we will be able to synchronize your...
Okay, as expected, they're kind of like a... Is it intelligence or spirit that requires both mineral and star?
A new code has been added to our...
Oh, what? I don't have enough? Oh, well. I might as well just do one of these since we're here. I have so many now thanks to this. 7 is fucking insane.
Battles can be just as informative as codes. You just have to know how to read them. Cherish life.
Breaking through.
Decode complete. A perfect solution.
Sacrifice holds meaning only in its morning. Life is delicate and easily lost.
keep practicing until my hands are as steady as my feet on a wire.
Okay. Back to business. Once I'm done building these guys, we can get into the story, because I want to play the story with them.
Appears to have brought us to the pinnacle.
I haven't done that much research on what the, Oh my god, I need these too? I already used, like, all of them for repairs. Fuck! Okay. I guess we'll just have to get them off
has a calming effect.
the store. It's fine.
Give it a moment.
And that's another fucking jar of candy into my stash. I think I have like 9 already. This boss is gorgeous, by the way. I already fought it on CN. I didn't get a good score because I didn't have the twins, but this is incredible. And that's right, they fixed the... well, not fixed, but they adjusted the mains thing. So now... 10 is the limit, and because I've gotten over 10 for nearly all of these bosses, I get this badass thing. Okay, let's do this. My Atomic Heart lore knowledge isn't amazing. It basically came off watching one playthrough and skimming the Wikipedia article, but I'll see how much I've retained over the past few days. A researcher darts through the halls of a silvery white building, leading his companions to the end of a corridor.
Stage in the rain.
That's right. A stage that offers an incomparable experience with each observation. How was it last time, Vertin?
It was unforgettable. Being able to travel to an earlier era without...
Without the storm. Visually, they're quite similar, but the stage's rain is orders of magnitude safer.
I think I'll pass, all the same.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mesmer, but you have no choice in this matter.
Don't preclude yourself prior to experiencing it. Who knows? We might just find something to pique your interest. We're here. A whole new world with an untouched, uninterrupted history. I'm looking forward to observing the effects of our interference as they ripple outward into their world.
Her eyes narrow, reading into the young man's visible delight. The lab is illuminated by a sparse circle of dim lights that surrounds the massive ring-shaped
So,
machine.
This is the Huygens Fresnel interferometer.
Correct. It allows us to observe an entirely different world using only our minds. The stage in the rain.
Mesmer Jr. steps forward, inspecting the colossal structure up close.
If you'd like a more thorough introduction to the interferometer, I have an observation guide here for you to peruse. Although there's no better educator than first-hand experience, it might help to do some supplemental reading before you get started.
I still haven't made up my mind, X. I could refuse, you know?
X smiles. He's heard that one before.
Does this belong to Laplace? This lab, this device? I've never even heard of this project, let alone used it. I don't claim to know every piece of equipment in this building, but how was a device of this scale developed without so much as a whisper? But then, no one ever seems to notice when a butterfly flaps its wings. Your pretense for inviting me here was to help you monitor how this stage affects brain activity. That much makes sense to me, given my research on artificial somnambulism. But if I join this project, will it be for your benefit, or...
My apologies for
Big
arriving
Loose is
behind
back,
schedule.
baby! Hell yeah! The clang of high-density metal striking the floor echoes throughout the room as the awakened approaches.
Madam Lucy.
Oh, this is an unexpected variable.
Oh, shut up, bro. That's your boss. Show her some respect. The conversation shifts immediately to their arrival this unexpected
Forgive me, X.
Well,
I
former
was the
boss,
one
but
who
whatever.
invited Madame Lucy. After our last experiment, I shared some of the details with her.
Using chaos particles and the observer's consciousness to simulate a hyper-realistic space. I would be remiss not to participate in such an experiment, given its potential to elucidate the inner workings of awakened consciousness. This research presents a wealth of opportunity, not just for a single person or project, but for all of Laplace and researchers everywhere.
Her welded metal face scans over the machine, light pulsing from her optical array, a means of expressing thoughtfulness.
Superlatively said, Madam Lucy. I hope that puts some of your doubts to rest, Mesmer?
He blinks innocently at Mesmer.
Now, let's move on to the details of our experiment. The interferometer has undergone some improvements based on the data we gathered last time. We can utilize chaos particle projections to display some probable locations from the environment we'll encounter while immersed in the stage.
X activates the interferometer's console. Soon locations flash across the screen. A plaza, a laboratory, a bedroom.
The iconography suggests it's somewhere in the Soviet Union, but the technology seems wildly different from our own timeline.
It would be more accurate to think of it as a potential version of it. This is the stage in the rain we'll be exploring this time. From the preliminary readings, it appears that it is indeed the Soviet Union, in a timeline that has undergone greatly accelerated advancements in technology. A world that champions rationality and order, and one without arcanists. Sounds interesting, don't you think, Mesmer? Besides, Verton and Madame Lucy will be there with you.
I'll admit, I am curious.
Phew, that's great. I'll do my utmost to orchestrate things from here. While there's undoubtedly a lot to learn about this machine, I believe I should be able to troubleshoot any problems you encounter.
Researcher X, may I propose that you allow me to operate the machine instead?
But you aren't familiar with its operation, are you?
I should be able to perform adequately based on your demonstration. Should I encounter any trouble, I trust that as a researcher, you have kept a thorough operation log to consult. I will be able to learn much more about the interferometer's functionality and the theory behind it if I am operating it directly. The knowledge I gain from it may prove beneficial to other avenues of research in Laplace. I intend to relay any data gathered here to Researcher Adler when I see him next.
Researcher, huh?
Given Madame Lucy's computing power, I'm certain she can resolve any problems we encounter.
So I'm guessing this
And it
takes
may
place
give Miss
before
Mesmer
Last
some
and
peace
First
of mind.
Principles, considering Lucy still refers to Adler
Looks
as a
like
researcher.
the decision's been made for me.
X mulls over his words, well aware that if he gives up the controls, it will be nearly impossible to hide Instituto Lorenz's secrets. But then he finds himself looking towards the infrometer. Despite having worked on it for so long, he hasn't ever experienced it for himself.
An untouched, uninterrupted history.
Affecting the world around you is the best proof of your existence. He can personally attest to that. X smiles.
All right. I acquiesce to your request, Madam Lucy. Take the reins.
Following the Awakened's command, the drizzle of raindrops falling within the infrometer halts. Droplets are shivering static in midair.
Interferometer activation complete.
Looks like you've got a handle on it already, boss. Oh, another thing.
What the fuck? A pager? What is this? What is this? The end credits of Infinity War?
This will allow us to communicate while inside of the stage in the rain. A little improvement based on feedback from last time. If we encounter any problems during the experiment, we can use it to contact you.
She takes the communicator from X.
Very well. Please be prepared. The curtain is about to rise.
Thank you, Madam Lucy. I'll endeavor to bring you back a souvenir.
I will look forward to it. Have a safe journey.
Dude, Hayden Rose probably gets so much money. Oh my god. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. A maglev train glides along a thin track, feeling almost as if it were weaving through the air. Within the carriage of the vortex, passengers converse amongst themselves in hushed tones.
In other words, this material would function something like a fire ant colony crossing a river, fluidly replacing worn-out and damaged sections. Each component hardwired to preserve its collective superstructure, resistant even to the erosion of time itself.
Mesmer Jr. looks around in astonishment, out the window at the mountains rushing past and the two passengers sitting across from her.
That jacket you're wearing, is that also the machine's doing?
Yes. Sometimes the interferometer automatically modifies our clothes to help us blend in with the world we've entered. Though it looks like the machine decided that you and X already passed for normal here.
The neighboring passengers, having reached the end of their conversation, rise from their seats. Passing by with wine glasses in hand, they join another group of scientists chatting at the edge of the carriage.
We're currently at least 40 meters from the ground.
A conservative estimate, Comrade Polkov. I should say we are at least the height of a Vostok K rocket off the ground. And that's if we include Comrade Gagarin standing on the module.
Cracking jokes as always, comrade.
I don't remember if any of these characters show up in the story, nor do I remember if they say comrade this fucking much. The hovering robot whizzes over X's head with a glass of wine and stops next to a scientist. It dutifully places the glass down and then zips back.
I have to say, it's an unusual circumstance when being dressed as a Laplace researcher renders someone more inconspicuous.
Beyond the windows of the train, countless hovering machines dot the skyline, hurrying to and fro along present routes. Oh, Vernon looks really good here. Wow. They all do. Like, look at the shading on this. Holy shit. As the last few mountains blur past, the view outside opens up into a wide plain.
Those fields look endless.
Waves of gold span across the fertile plain, stretching far away into the horizon.
It seems so peaceful.
Under the blazing sunlight, Mesmer Jr. spies a few black dots among the wheat.
Oh, they even appear to have farming robots.
There's a drone spraying some kind of liquid onto the field, followed closely by a door-frame-shaped machine tending to the crops.
I think there are some scientists down there as well. Could be some kind of agricultural experiment.
Pardon my interruption, comrades, but this is only a regular field.
Who the fuck is this? The three of them seem to turn with a start to see an unfamiliar man standing beside them. He doesn't seem to register their surprise as he continues nonchalantly.
Those people down there in white next to the robots, they're simply farmers. Well, I say farmers, but in truth, they are scientists too. Another marvel of Soviet ingenuity. Our innovations in agricultural robotics have eliminated the more laborious and time-consuming aspects of farm work. Now these farmers can use their time researching new scientific advancements, which feeds back into further developments in food production. And it's not just agriculture. Every industry has seen the benefits of Soviet innovation. That is why they say our way of life here is the best in all the world.
Thank you for the information. I don't suppose we've been introduced, have we?
My apologies. Call me Maxim. I'm a journalist.
Did they just make up characters for this game? Because I searched up Maxim Atomic Heart, and Maxim is the name of one of the designers on the Munfish dev team. So I'm guessing they're just making up NPCs and naming them after the devs, which is cool.
And the three of you must be Doctors Furton, X, and Mesmer Jr., am I correct?
Very much so. How do you know about us?
The news of a young yet highly accomplished trio of scientists attending this year's International Polymer Summit has caught everyone's attention.
Interesting. I don't... Okay, actually, wait. So it seems that Stage in the Rain adjusts the backstories of the characters to fit the world in order to prevent them. Because this happened in AC too. Regulus kind of just existed, right? Apple was the apple of Eden, and Sotheby was the daughter of the nobleman before she ran into Leonardo da Vinci. So I guess the same thing happened here.
It doesn't take a genius to see you three are the only ones on this train that fit the description. Saying all that, I'd be grateful if you would allow me an interview.
Certainly. As it happens, we could really use someone who could introduce this place to us. We don't know much about where we're going or what's been happening here in the Soviet Union.
That much is clear. Where should I start? Oh, of course. Let's start with Collective. All the robots you see are controlled by the Collective Neural Network, which ensures their labor is never wasted. Who would have thought that robots would become our closest companions? Honest, stable, graceful, calm. They give each and every comrade their undivided attention. With these robots as our foundation, Soviet society began to progress at a relentless pace, maximizing production, removing oppression, increasing everyone's leisure time. A true utopia. Everyone's so happy. Too happy. It seems almost as if we've forgotten the utter misery we went through not so long ago.
You know, I'm curious. The original game, from what I remember and from what I took away from it, seemed to be this very satirical condemnation of Soviet manifest destiny and Stalinism. I'm curious to see if Reverse is willing to tackle those topics here, especially given their past with other Russian stories. Let's see if they got the balls to do it.
The plague, yes. So many of us today choose to focus on our happiness and the bright future ahead. It's as though we've already forgotten about them, the ones who delivered us from those dark times, those who experienced true misery yet strove to lift us into this new age. They aren't here to enjoy any of this. Is that fair?
I'm clueless about all of this because I didn't play it during AC Prep. Really? Yeah. So essentially, the stage in the rain is like this odd machine. Like I think X explained it in the beginning already, right? Saying it shoots your mind into another dimension. But it's essentially their way of having collabs without it actually affecting the story. The young visitors glance at each other, apologetic looks on their faces.
Forgive me. I'm dwelling on old wounds. You're at the age where you should be enjoying yourselves, not revisiting the tragedies of the past.
Maxim attempts to regain his composure as he shifts the topic.
Now, a question for you young scientists. Tell me, are robots as commonplace in your country as they are here?
Imagine telling them a robot's my boss.
That may be dependent on your definition of robot, but I've worked with an animated hunk of metal before.
Is that so? Fascinating.
Big Ulrich.
And here I thought I'd been keeping up to date with the latest in foreign developments. Science develops by leaps and bounds every day, it seems. Oh well, I suppose it's a sign of progress.
One of the robots I mentioned was once in charge of running our entire organization. She was obsessive about maintaining a full charge. We ended up placing charging stations for her all around our facilities. But I don't see anything like that here.
Does that mean you don't have access to Dr. Sechenov's polymer in your country? It was revolutionary here. People say it saved our entire way of life.
Polymer?
Simply put, it's a programmable liquid material. It's the primary topic of the summit. I'm certain you'll come to fully understand
from what I
everything
remember,
about it once you arrive.
Again, from what I remember, this takes place before the story of the actual game. So nothing has gone super wrong yet. The polymer hasn't gone batshit crazy. P3 isn't like super involved in everything. This is probably...
Of course, you'll get to see another of Dr. Sechenov's prized inventions. The twins.
Okay, so yes, the plague, they talked about the plague, right? The plague was essentially plague that the Nazis created and unleashed on the Soviets, right? And as a result, Sechenov had to create the collective in order to kind of get around this because so many people were fucking dead. I'm guessing this happened shortly before the main game actually like starts, but P3 probably had already went through everything. Like he probably already had his memory erased. Charles was probably already installed within him, and obviously since the twins are here, his wife Katya was already killed and made into the twins. So I'm guessing this is before Sergei finds Petrov and Filatova. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
I get the feeling you don't share their enthusiasm.
Oh, I did not mean to imply anything negative. I should learn to watch my tongue. I fear my lack of expertise may end up confusing you. We will soon arrive at the summit. I advise you to take the opportunity to experience our country's scientific achievements for yourselves. But to answer your question, Dr. Sechenov's team developed a kind of functional hydrogen cell. Stable fusion reactors in a polymer casing. That is what allows the robots to function without constant recharging.
That sounds like the perfect gift for someone we know.
Ha! Ha!
Attention passengers, the train is now arriving at its final stop. Please collect your vehicle activation code from Rafik, and a turbine will transport you directly to the site of the International Polymer Summit.
Rafik?
That would be the robot bartender. Don't worry. Just follow me.
Fuck's up with my connection?
Please alight the train in an orderly fashion. We hope to see you again soon aboard the Vortex.
The maglev train comes to a steady stop. As the young visitors follow the crowd of scientists moving towards the exit, they spot someone struggling to stay upright in the queue.
Is that scientist drunk?
In the front of them, there's a scientist slumped against his friend. His eyes are unfocused and his words slur together.
Kids? Why are these kids here? How old are you? No one told me we could bring our families to the summit.
What the fuck?
Or did we get on the wrong train and now we're headed to a young pioneers camp?
Not even that fucking young looking.
I think these young people are scientists like us.
Scientists? Them?
At least we had the good sense not to drink ourselves silly before an important conference.
Young people these days. Always in a rush. You should be at home enjoying the summer. Playing on the swings.
Oh my god, does he think they're talking to a bunch of first graders?
You're being impolite. Our companions are waiting outside. Come with me.
He cuts off the rest of the men's ramblings and stumbles toward the exit while supporting his drunken friend. X runs up to them with an apple in his hand.
Why don't you have some fruit? He looks like he could use it.
Thank you. I'm sorry for his behavior.
The scientist picks up his pace and dragging his colleague away from the embarrassing scene.
Alcohol can have medicinal benefits, in proper dosages.
That's a random fucking thing to say. Max unfurries his brows, visible frustration in his face. He pats X on the shoulder.
Don't take any of that to heart, friends. Next stop, the exhibition hall. And welcome to Facility 3826. This way. That's Rafik, the one in charge of the activation codes.
As Maxim approaches, the robot's optic sensors begin blinking rapidly, mimicking a human's skeptical squint.
Requisition approved. Here's your vehicle activation code. Have a safe trip.
I think, from what I remember, a Rafik is an enemy that you have to kill.
Wait. Our identities.
Who cares?
To perspire over. We won't need any scanning, Rafik. I've already got a key.
X waves his hand, dismissing the robot's scanning eyes. Then in a flash, he produces a vehicle activation key from his pocket.
Where did you get that?
It always pays to be prepared and to keep your eyes sharp. This is the International Polymer Summit, after all.
Did he steal it off someone? That would be really funny.
I assume that means you took it from someone else?
Boom! Boom! Easy! I'm the best in the world. Called that shit!
When you gave them that fruit, did you...
Oh, the sleight of hand.
Shh. All I did was facilitate a hands-on experience in the importance of politeness.
The sleight of hand. Shades of Eggsy Unwin.
Please have a safe trip.
Please secure your seatbelt. We wish you a very pleasant journey.
6 steel cables shoot out from the Bumblebee and attach to the turbine, lifting the vehicle into the air. Oh yes, this is the hot air balloon on the car.
Our conference venue is on some kind of floating island. Fascinating. Come on, why don't we check out some of the local music?
What is that key? I don't remember. I can't remember if it's something that you get in the game.
Thank you for tuning in to the Polymer Exhibition Hall audio guide. You are currently departing.
This place really is like what the prediction indicated. A world that champions science, rationality, and order. Wouldn't you agree, Mesmer? I think you might like it here after all. Think of it as a paid vacation.
I won't deny the appeal, but since I'm here with you two, I'd call this a business trip at best.
I propose we look at it as an academic exchange, the kind with complimentary refreshments, featuring the illustrious Dr. Verton, Dr. Mesmer Jr., and Dr. X.
I think I'm the only one that feels out of place here. Doctors?
Well, here's to a pleasant trip.
God, I need a Kingsman collab so badly.
We have arrived at your destination, the Polymer Exhibition Hall. Please be careful when exiting the vehicle.
The turbine lands and the bumblebee retracts its cables. Now settled on the ground, the young visitors undo their seatbelts and exit the car.
Wow, it's so crowded. Why is everyone gathered around the entrance?
A few robots in receptionist uniforms are bustling around trying to keep the hordes of scientists in front of the exhibition hall in line.
Everyone, please wait.
Oh god, yes, I forgot about these horrific creatures. Oh my goodness. They look even worse up close.
He's here! He's here!
Sechenov? Amid the hubbub, a black turbine... I never thought they'd use the word hubbub. A black turbine lands inside the crowd. Several robots hurry forward to open the door.
Welcome, comrade.
It's him! That's Dr. Sechenov!
The crowd erupts as people rush forward, eager to shake hands with the savior of the Soviet Union. The sudden surge from behind makes it difficult to stand still. Or are they getting run over? Nope, they're saved by the twins. Twin star twinning.
Please be careful.
A pair of powerful metal arms catches the body and keeps it balanced.
Thank you.
It is good that you were unharmed, comrade.
Having resolved this minor incident, the two robots return to Dr. Sechenov's side, helping him navigate the crowd.
Please don't push everyone. We must all be patient. I ask that you be mindful of the safety of your comrades in the front row.
Still does not sound Russian at all. As Sechenov enters the venue, the scientists follow in after him, draining the entryway like water through a funnel.
That must be Sechenov. And I suppose those women were the twins.
A logical hypothesis. Oh, Vertin, we do have a slight problem. The communicator must have slipped out of my pocket during the commotion. By the time I found it again, well, it seems to have failed a few rapid percussive tests. Which means we've lost our only way to contact Madame Lucy.
I mean, they can probably repair it.
We should follow the crowd into the exhibition hall for now.
Oh shit. As the visitors cross through the front doors, the entire gallery opens up before them. Streamlined recessed strip lights highlight the various exhibits on display. In the distance, there's some kind of interactive installation illustrating the unique properties of polymer.
The invention of polymer and its uses. The properties of polymer. The establishment of collective. Where should we start?
Let's start with the closest one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, come on.
Hello, dear comrades. Welcome to the Polymer Exhibition Hall. I will be your guide. You may call me Tereshkova. Please allow me to introduce you to the remarkable history of polymer.
Tereshkova?
In 1936,
oh yeah, that was the fucking freak show.
Of liquid data
That's right.
Carrier, the brilliant Soviet scientist Dr. Sechenov, influenced by the qualities of heavy water and silicon, created a substance that became what we now know as polymer. Utilizing polymer's unique electrochemical properties, comrades Sechenov and Filamenenko invented the first Soviet polymer hydrogen cell in 1939, paving the way for tremendous advancements in the field of robotics.
That's what Maxim was telling us about, wasn't it? I'm sure Madame Lucy would love to get her hands on one.
However, in 1942, a terrible disaster struck the Soviet Union and the entire European continent, the plague. By the end of this unprecedented outbreak, over 150 million had perished.
Are they gonna mention who unleashed it?
150 million? That would make it one of the deadliest outbreaks in human history.
Are they gonna mention who did it?
Countless scientists and medical professionals.
No, evidently not. Still too scared to mention Nazis in this game, huh?
Sacrificing themselves to prevent further death.
I wonder if that's the tragedy that Maxim mentioned.
I mean, he literally called it the plague. Come on, Vertin, you're sharper than this.
Just as we honored Dr. Sechenov for once again coming to our rescue. It was his polymer that formed the basis of redemption, the vaccine that proved instrumental in stopping the transmission of the disease, saving the Soviet Union from ravages of the plague. Of course, with so many having succumbed to the disease, the Soviet Union turned to further developments in robotics to meet labor demands. Before long, new advanced models of robots made up a significant portion of our labor force, helping to deliver a new age of prosperity.
Is that what you've been aiming at with all of your critter experiments, X?
In order to fully optimize our robot's production power, Dr. Sechenov led a team of scientists to develop and launch Collective 1.0. This revolutionary system unified all of our robot assistants under a single vast neural network, ensuring maximum efficiency.
Maximize efficiency? Is that a reference to the hit 2010 movie Tron Legacy?
1950, Dr. Sechenov astounded the world with yet another development. A means of incorporating polymer into the human body.
Yeah, Tron is not something I'd want to collab with this game. Maybe the 1982 version, but Tron Legacy is definitely more of a Wuthering Waves collab.
Power that we can now implant interface
with the light
devices
cycles and the
directly
motorbikes
into
and
the
everything.
human body, allowing people to connect to Collective 1.0 and control robots using their minds.
I'm
This
sure that won't go
technology
wrong
holds
at
the
all.
potential to establish a shared database of human minds, granting humanity unprecedented access to knowledge.
I'm sure that won't go wrong
We are
either.
proud to announce that this potential will soon be realized with the coming launch of Collective 2.0.
Oh man, I'm sure that won't go
Tapping
wrong.
into an entire neural network in an instant. It's a daring vision.
I would be cautious. There's no telling what that kind of process could do to the human brain.
Thank you, Mesmer Jr., for actually having some fucking sense. In 1948, Comrade Sechenov led a team of scientists to successfully develop the Collective 1.0 system, which unified all robot assistants under the single vast neural network. I did not mean... Wait, no, go back. Fuck.
You have finished Exhibit A, but don't stop now, dear comrades.
I thought I could replay it if I
Please
skipped
proceed
through it
to the
again.
lecture hall, where
I guess the
Dr.
fuck not.
Sechenov will soon personally demonstrate the power of Collective 2.0.
Please don't do that. Oh my god, it's the Foundation hall. It's the Foundation meeting room. The young visitors are swept up in a rising commotion of people moving to a nearby lecture hall. There, at the center of the crowd, is Dr. Sechenov standing at the podium. Many scientists are already seated. Oh my god, this is the start of the game. Oh, no wonder P3... Okay, yeah, this is the start of the game.
Huh? Is that Maxim?
As Mesmer Jr. turned to get a better look, she sees a stern man in a suit and tie enter the hall. Yeah, this is the beginning of the game. They mentioned Facility 3826. This is the beginning of the game. Behind the two men, Maxim raises his camera and presses the shutter button. Snap, snap, snap. The camera fires off a series of flashes.
I must thank you for coming, Comrade Molotov.
Oh.
Today is an important day for
Comrade
the Soviet
Molotov.
Union.
Oh
I wouldn't
boy.
miss it, Comrade Sechenov.
So Molotov,
Molotov's here? It's hard to believe after all the bad blood between them.
yeah, so Molotov is sent to halt the launch of Collective 2.0, and Sergei goes with him. But a Molotov is killed by Sergei after, like, a survey got mind controlled by Charles.
Thank you.
Because essentially Charles is
First off,
the consciousness of a guy named of Charlton, who is Sechenov's friend, and later turned enemy, right? Because apparently Sechenov killed him for reasons that I can't remember, and now they're kind of like feuding.
We all understand that there
So
are
Sechenov,
times when a
so
single
Charles,
discovery can turn the entire scientific
Charlton,
world upside
disguised as
down.
Charles, pretending to be an AI, Essentially takes control of Sergei's body while he sleeps. It's kind of like Bill Cipher and Grunkle Stan, where he blacks out and he can't remember anything he did.
To say nothing of luck. Before it can be published and
I'm honestly surprised I
for
remember
all
this
time.
much.
My achievements have never been solely my own. Only by standing on the shoulders of our forefathers have I gotten the chance to gaze upon the limitless horizons of science. Standing here now, I must thank them from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you. Years ago, when my team and I invented polymer, I had already foreseen its boundless potential. A perfect synergy of mathematics, logic, physics, chemistry, biology, and other foundational studies in equal part, constantly pushing the frontiers of humanity's scientific exploration. Bringing us to this historic day, where I have the honor of inviting every one of you to participate in this preview of Collective 2.0.
Oh boy.
Comrades, please follow me into the bright, limitless future.
The audience stirs as small metal platforms emerge from their seats. As they reach their intended position, each platform opens to reveal a golden hemispherical device.
What's this?
Thought device.
Oh yes, that's right. Sergei is asked to
silk
pick out which one he wants at the
connected
beginning
to
of the
swirling
game.
black tendril-like receptors. There are
turns it over.
suction cups on its base.
Mesmer looks around. Quite a few scientists have already attached these devices to their temples. The tendril-like receptors begin to wriggle above their foreheads. Jesus. She watches for the crowd's reaction before gently prodding the suction cups with her finger.
They've all put it on without any hesitation.
No adverse reactions either. Looks like it doesn't hurt.
Mesmer's the only one with fucking sense here. They continue watching the other scientists only to realize X is already— oh, fuck.
Hypothesis confirmed. Mounting the device does nothing to activate it alone.
Wow, really? The unresponsive thought device falls into his hand.
Counter hypothesis. It may only work on polymerized people.
Wait, what are you doing?
X injects himself— no! No! Oh my god.
It makes sense. If the plague was ended by mass polymerization,
Fucking
most of the attendees
moron!
here would already have polymer in their system.
Bro!
But we don't.
X, why? Dude, seriously.
You injected yourself with that redemption vaccine? Where did you even get that?
What the fuck? This dude's actually
The
nutso.
exhibition hall's got samples of everything, and I've always had a knack for collecting odds and ends.
Bro!
But why would you inject yourself?
During our last experiment, I kept thinking that we were missing something, but now I finally figured it out.
Well, polymer didn't fucking exist
We
in
don't
Assassin's
belong
Creed.
in this world. Even if we change our appearances, at our core, we're still outsiders. But perhaps by injecting myself, I can truly become an influencing factor in this world.
Why would you want to?
What sort of chain reaction will this set off? I'm excited to find out.
Son. X opens his hand, revealing two more Bro, no, don't!
Plus, if we don't inject ourselves, we risk exposing our identities. Of course, the choice is yours.
What the fuck?
I should have expected this. Typical Arcanist behavior. Why don't I just hold on to these potentially dangerous substances for now? Please try to exercise a little more caution in the future, Dr. X.
I forgot how hilariously ironic Mesmer's Arcanist racism is. As the vigilant researcher stows the remaining syringes in her coat pocket, her mysterious colleague
What about
shrugs.
you, Vertin?
No, come
I
on,
think
Vert,
we
please
should be
don't.
careful.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
All right. Think about all the fun you could
Bay
be
Vert
missing
has
out
some
on.
actual fucking sense in her brain, too. He raises the thought device to his head, and it suctions itself onto his temple. The black tendrils begin wiggling in even waves above his forehead.
Oh, fascinating. It's like a whole new perspective. This demands thorough exploration.
Comrades, I encourage you all to try these thought devices and experience a preview of Collective 2.0's features.
Dr. Sechenov, please allow me a question. Collective 1.0 has already saved our citizens from a disaster. But now you're aggressively pushing, pardon my wording, for the launch of Collective 2.0.
Well, I
Do you
mean,
intend
yeah.
to have the entire population wired to these thought devices? How can you ensure the devices are safe? Are you not concerned about the potential dangers? What if this new collective fails in some way and threatens all our hard-won happiness? I only mean to say
Thank
that so
you!
many
Oh my
people
god, thank
gave
you
their
people
lives to
for
help us
actually
get this
having
far.
fucking sense. I don't
wouldn't
remember,
want to
this
see
guy
their
obviously isn't in the
sacrifices
original game,
rendered
so
meaningless.
nothing... This guy obviously isn't in the original
I do
game.
understand your
So,
fear, comrade. But please rest assured, we've conducted rigorous testing and verified that the thought device is completely safe. With that reassurance, I ask that once you've implanted your thought device, you please continue to the next gallery, where you'll be able to experience the wonders of mind-machine interface in a live demonstration. I thank you all again for your participation, and I look forward to exploring this new horizon with you all.
as he ends his speech, Molotov stands up to leave, and Maxim chases after him. Sechenov busies himself in a round of handshakes and introductions. Oh no.
Oh, I remember you. You weren't hurt, were you? Tereshkova wasn't able to properly handle the crowd. I've already arranged for staff to work on improving her logic.
I'm fine, Dr. Sechenov. Your twins helped me up. They seem somewhat different from other robots.
Yeah, well, it helps they have
You
that they have
sharp eye,
human
dear
brains.
girl.
Huh?
When I constructed the twins, I made use of some experimental techniques.
Yeah, experimental.
Mass produce, I'm afraid.
Impossible to mass produce because you fucking killed someone and split their brain in half to make it happen. The robot assistants stand waiting for Dr. Sechenov's command, their sleek, powerful frame silent yet passively imposing.
The epitome of both science and art. A perfect fusion of power and beauty. I think of them as my greatest creation.
Didn't even give them faces.
They do have a rather reassuring presence.
Sechenov smiles with a nod before changing the topic back to the visitors.
I heard there'd be 3 young scientists joining us today. To be so accomplished at such a young age is something worthy of respect. If you run into any trouble today, please don't hesitate to tell me. I'll do whatever I can to assist you.
Oh, as it happens, I think we actually could use some help.
With? Oh, the pager. Okay, fair. Ack pulls out the broken communicator.
Do you have any idea where we could get this device fixed?
No, man. Her? What do you mean her? Oh, Nora. Oh no. Oh no.
Access granted.
The airtight door opens with a hiss, revealing Tereshkova and the young visitors.
Welcome, comrades. This is the assembly room Dr. Sechenov recommended.
What is that humming? The room is blindingly white with a capsule-shaped window. A large refrigerator-like machine sits in the corner. Oh, that's no. Oh, it's Nora. Okay. Mesmer Jr. approaches. Beyond the glass is an enormous production facility. Mechanical arms attach components to metal frames and a long assembly line building new robots piece by piece.
Are you interested in learning more about the production process, comrade?
Well, that's not terrifying at all.
What you see here is the production line for the VOVA6 lab tech, often dubbed VOVA. Commonly used in laboratories, our VOVA6s assist scientists with conducting tests and critical experiments. The VOVA model's humanoid limbs feature over 100 sensors. Outside of lab work, they are also capable of providing other services.
Yeah, the Vovas are like the
such as
main,
playing
or some of them,
instruments,
are
cooking
some of the
meals,
enemies
providing
too.
massages, and more. Some people even treat their Vova as a personal companion.
Oof.
In fact, our artificial intelligence models mean they are entirely capable of serving as your very own robotic friends.
Let's not do that. As if overjoyed at the prospect, Tereshkova raises her arms and twirls in a mechanically perfect circle.
Hold on. What's that sound? And we're here to find a repair vendor. Where is it?
Oh, some kind of performance art, perhaps?
What? The robot moves over to the machine in the corner, looking it over almost as if it were curious.
Why was she moved over here? Comrades, this is your repair vendor.
Oh. X curiously approaches the red rectangular machine and taps its black touch screen.
Access granted.
Oh?
This machine is a multifunctional repair device, suitable for indoor use by our staff. Other than basic repair functions, she is also able to repurpose raw materials into whatever tools you may require.
Amazing. Well, let's give it a whirl.
X offers the broken communicator to the repair vendor. After her receptors detect the device, she opens her doors and swallows it whole.
Unidentified object detected. Initializing analysis.
The repair vendor begins rattling and shaking, her doors swinging erratically on their hinges.
This is an abnormal reaction. How strange. My database has no record of any comparable circumstance.
I wonder why that is.
You know, I really shouldn't be accepting unknown inputs from strangers. The stranger is just a friend you haven't tasted yet.
Oh, great. The repair vendor's doors burst open and several metal tendrils are up from her interior.
X, watch out!
Okay, it's time to kill this fucking thing. Jesus, this battle music intro, holy fuck!
Stay behind me. I'll keep us safe.
Never thought I'd see an awakened fridge of all things. Perhaps she'll be the second variable in our experiment. Variable? I suppose you must be referring to my heart. What can I say? I'm passionate. Well, I think you've demonstrated that conclusively. Since when do overgrown fridges have hearts in the first place? Oh, don't be so grim, Sourface. You're young. You should be having fun, living wild like me. This battle music is nuts. I actually really like it. It kind of reminds me of fall of the track Fall from again from Tron, where Sam, Kevin, and Cora are in the elevator of the end of line. They're in the elevator of end of line, and as it's falling down because Clue attacks the nightclub. Terminate all further physical violence at once, Nora. Twins. Haven't you two cold-hearted rust buckets heard of a thing called privacy? You weren't invited.
Save your words for the court.
Detecting abnormal combative behavior from Nora. Requesting control. Rebooting Nora systems. Reboot complete.
The refrigerator doors swing open with each cough. Her metallic tendrils wrap around the repaired device and fling it onto the floor.
What was that? That was the worst thing I've ever tasted. Metallic and yet almost woolly and wrong. Just plain wrong. Come on, give me something to really savor.
I think they got the same VA back. For all of the characters, actually. The repair vendor's doors open a little and her menor tendrils tentatively slither out of the gap.
I don't suppose there's a way to make her sound a little less. Well, just a little less that.
The repair vendor's speech algorithms are not within our direct control.
As in, shut the fuck up. I wonder if she's any good. I don't remember if there were any CNJP or KR testers for Nora. I know there were plenty of the twins. Like, P5 twins are pretty fucking nuts with the Dynamo team. And of course with their intended conduit team.
I've seen an arcane skill that can modify a person's speech based on the caster's wishes.
Oh, so we're just gonna cast... Oh, we're gonna cast magic.
But I'm not familiar with how to cast it. Try contacting Madame
Yes,
Lucy.
let's Merton, your besties with Anjo. This shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Good idea. It'll also give us the chance to check the repair vendor's handiwork.
Yes, let's do the smart thing and introduce magic to this already incredibly unstable world. X retrieves the communicator flung aside by the repair vendor and enters Lucy's number. The communicator emits the sound of irregular static. Since everyone is about to lose hope, a reassuring voice comes through.
Researcher X, hello.
Ah, fantastic.
So at the very least, she did repair it.
I see. I will process your request. There is indeed an arcane skill in my database that may be of assistance. It is known as Menor Mender. I have sent the specifics of the incantation to your communicator.
Thank you very much, Madame Lucy.
You are most welcome.
That's so goddamn funny. Like, the reason that they're introducing the wild and wacky world of Arcanum to this already incredibly unstable world of technology ready to burst and turn on all humans and kill them all at maximum overdrive style is that they want the fridge to shut the fuck up. The communication ends. Following the instructions on the device, X begins casting the arcane skill.
Menor Mender.
There's a and it worked!
Fiddlesticks! What did you do to me?
Fiddlesticks!
My mind! It's time for class, kids!
What the fuck?!
Think of it as installing a language patch.
And no one says anything. The twins are like, what the hell is this?
How rude! You're not welcome here anymore. This repair vendor is closed.
Nora retracts her tendrils and slams her doors closed with a bang.
We will need to investigate the cause of your abnormal behavior, Nora. Please cooperate.
The refrigerator doesn't respond. Even her internal mechanisms stop moving. The twins turn to each other.
Prepare to initiate forceful investigation procedures.
Okay, they're just gonna break her open now.
Wait.
The Tell robots turn to X simultaneously.
How about I try something with Nora? I can directly connect to her using this thought device. It's the perfect chance to try out the features of Collective 2.0.
Dr. X, things are already complicated enough as is. Let's leave this to the professionals.
I very much enjoy Mesmer being the straight man here, because, like, this is just kind of crazy. Although I'm wondering why she didn't say...
your disquietude. You still remember the topic of my research here, don't you? I can't pass up this opportunity.
As I was saying, I think it's very funny. I think it's great that Mesmer is the straight man here, but I wonder why she didn't say anything to literally casting an arcane skill on a robot fridge.
If that is what you request.
The robot's approval leaves little room for Mesmer to argue. X nods in satisfaction and touches the device on his temple. Squirming black tendrils reach out and connect to Nora's control panel.
Wow. Looking through Nora's primary functions, There's been some scintillating things uploaded to her database. Let's set the complicated data aside for now and try using a mental command.
Nora's screen cycles through her various settings as X navigates her menu with his mind.
Everything looks normal so far. It seems like the restart successfully cleared the errors in her code. No, hold on. There's an abnormal entry in the access log.
Hey! What are you doing, you cad? This is no way to treat a lady!
Why would anyone program robots like this? X yelps in pain and rubs his temple with his palm. What is this, Cyberpunk? Yeah, wrong game. wrong game.
Nora forcefully ejected me. Felt like getting slapped across the face.
I told you already. This repair vendor is closed.
She has some very colorful responses.
What happened to the magic?
Can
what
she
happened
really
to Manor
refuse an
Mender?
inspection like that?
All robots in this facility are linked to the collective neural network and are not permitted to disobey human commands. Considering her prior combative behavior, she's evidently malfunctioning as well.
You don't say.
What? Have you got a problem with a woman who speaks her mind?
I just think that from a pure safety standpoint, and considering our current situation, this feels like a mistake.
Doesn't a lady have a right to her own feelings? Ugh. What about you two? You must have some thoughts on this.
We do not have an answer for you at this time.
How disappointing. I bet you've never even bothered to feel an emotion.
Oof, if only you knew, Nora.
Comrade Sechenov did install emotional expression modules into our platforms.
What a waste to put them in, you frigid ice queens.
Ignoring Nora's insults, the twins step forward.
Regardless, please report the details of this abnormal request in your access log, Nora.
Nora slams her door shut, seeming almost like a child throwing a tantrum.
I have no idea who made that request. All I know is that ever since that entry appeared in my log, I've had no patience for anyone toying with my emotions. Now, stop pestering me with questions. I've already told you everything I know.
Situation documentation successful. Comrade doctors, we deeply apologize for your exposure to this incident. Dr. Sechenov has expressed his concerns about your safety. Please follow us. We will escort you to him.
That's a bad idea.
What's next on the schedule? Will we get to interact with even more robots?
Comrade Sechenov will arrange an itinerary for you.
Oh my god. As the young visitors are about to leave the assembly room, they are interrupted by a blaring klaxon. An alarm seems to have been set off. Crimson warning lights bathe the entire assembly room in red.
What's happening?
The twins step back in unison, their bodies tense.
Warning. Control over the exhibition hall has been lost. The All-Soviet Exhibition Center has activated its emergency drill procedures.
Okay, so this is probably the start of the game where... like, Sergei, at this point in time, is sailing on his boat with Charles and is just arriving into the city. And this is where he chooses his thought device. This is probably when all the guys go rogue. And,
all robots within the exhibition hall have had their connections severed. The cause is unknown.
Yes, this is probably when Sechenov tells Sergei that Petrov, who is the designer, sabotaged Collective and basically orders Sergei to P3 to kill him. The twins go silent for a moment as if listening to an order.
Understood, Doctor. We will proceed to the exhibition hall, continue broadcasting our coordinates, and await the arrival of reinforcements. Please wait here, comrades. A turbine will arrive in 1 minute and 43 seconds to transport you to Chelomey. We must return to the exhibition hall.
With that, left and right, pull the security door open and usher the young visitors inside.
Please remain inside the assembly room.
Wright finishes speaking, and the two robots gracefully depart. The door slams closed with a metallic bang, and the valve spins shut. The visitors are left in the silence of the assembly room.
What do you think, Vertin?
If something is happening in the exhibition hall, I don't think we can afford to wait around here until trouble inevitably finds us. We should head out and assess the situation.
I concur entirely. What do you think, Mesmer?
Why would I expect either of you to follow orders? I've done your psyche valves.
This is making me want to see Mesmer and more of these. Because she is a very effective straight man. Welcome back to Laplace! After listening for any movement outside, the young visitors slip out of the assembly room.
Hello, dear comrades. Welcome to the Polymer Exhibition Hall.
Flashing red lights. A hallway devoid of life, yet disembodied screams echo from far down the corner, staggering with the ever-enthusiastic voice of Tereshkova.
Where have all those mustachioed lab robots gone? I thought they were supposed to help the researchers.
Who knows? Maybe the twins already calmed the situation down.
You just came across a rogue malfunctioning robot, and you think that the robots are all of a sudden nice, and the robots that are meant to help you.
Just what is this situation exactly?
Please help me.
Wait, I hear someone.
Making a quick glance around for danger, Mesmer Jr. hunches over and hurries toward the source of the sound. She spots a group of Vovas occupying the hallway in the distance, now awash in red light. The once pristine exhibition hall is in complete ruin around them. Worse still, corpses are strewn over the displays and scenery. A scientist huddles in a corner, bashing his head against the wall. The cries for help are coming from another man lying face down in a pool of blood.
Please help me.
Her mouth forms into a wordless grasp as she takes in the gruesome scene.
This is awful. We have to find out what's going on.
Just be careful.
I'll try my best. I think I can make it to him if I stay close to the wall.
She crouches low and makes her wall towards the bleeding man.
Please help me.
You'll be all right. Stay calm. You'll lose blood if you struggle too much. Let me check your wounds.
As Mesmer turns over the man's body she freezes in place.
What's wrong?
Impossible. This violates
collective,
every law
okay.
of nature.
It took control of his
already...
mind.
Watch out, robots.
The Vovas in the hall suddenly snap their heads in Mesmer Jr.'s direction. The numberless empty eyes fix on her. She's fallen for their bait and now the trap is sprung.
Mesmer, get back here, quickly!
Before she has a chance to get to her feet, the robots surround her on every side.
What?
A silver blur rams into the swarm with a deafening crash, flinging them into the opposite wall with incredible force. Mesmer Jr. watches as a familiar slender figure emerges from the gap torn through the barricade of robots.
Please, stand back.
Oh! Okay. Sure thing. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna test out all the new skins I just got. And then I guess I'll have a sustain with me, too. I'll keep Patutu.
To answer for the death of war.
Oh, we're about to have so much AP.
Magnetic field. Magnetic field deployed.
I have made my judgment. The truth will be revealed.
This altitude.
Sick.
Fate takes no sides. You shall bear the consequences.
Interacting with polymer. Repolymerizing.
Nice.
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
This battle music is fantastic.
Thank you, Left.
You were advised to wait in the safety of the assembly room.
We aren't really the sort of people to wait around in an emergency. But apologies can wait. There's more pressing issues to deal with. X, Are you coming with me? We need to get to Mesmer Jr. and figure out what happened with that man she found.
Mesmer Jr. sits next to the blood-soaked man, frozen stiff and utterly bewildered.
Mesmer, are you alright?
I'm fine. But this is tremendously unnerving.
She directs her eyes towards the dead man beside her. His head is bent at an unnatural angle. Black tendrils writhe above the man's forehead. Unlike the corpse they're attached to, the wiggling receptors appear to be full of life.
Help me, young lady.
What's going on?
I'm still alive.
No, that's not possible. I'm sorry, but you're clearly dead. It's just that your device is still transmitting your voice.
Then that wasn't just some awful hallucination. That's really my body, and I'm a goner.
The class therapist takes a deep breath, trying her best to calm herself. Is this Charles?
But how are you still able to communicate with us?
You're surprised. I suppose I would be too. But the science is clear to me, at least now. It's fitting that my corpse can serve as a new teaching exhibit for the hall. If I am truly dead, then what is speaking to you is only the polymer still active in my body. The thought device must be serving as a communicator of sorts. The polymer must have absorbed some of my neurochemical signals and brain function, forming an imprint of my mind.
Wow.
That's how it can answer you.
Can you tell us what happened here?
People started to act strangely, like they were losing their minds. And then the robots turned on us.
Yes, this is the beginning of the game
then. People. My colleagues and I ran for safety. I remember some of them got away.
You're saying there are survivors?
Many. I regret. So close to launching Collective 2.0. Now I'll never...
We didn't even ask for his name.
Upon seeing this, Left approaches from where she was standing guard. She gently bends and closes the man's eyes.
He was dead before you even got there. It wasn't really him, just an echo of his brainwaves.
What the fuck was that? X is dragging what looks like a massive wriggling cocoon behind him.
I don't understand. Even tied up, this scientist still seems to be trying to ram his head into the wall. Do we have any idea what's going on?
Maybe he's trying to remove polymer, like, forcefully? Left turns to face him.
The situation in the exhibition hall remains out of control. However, I received a notification that the security door had been opened. I had to ascertain whether you were in danger.
Left looks at the security door, open without permission, and turns back to the visitors.
I was the one that pushed for us to leave. I thought perhaps we could help in some way, but I didn't anticipate any of this. Thank you, Left.
On that topic of whatever's going on here, could it have something to do with the Collective?
There's a long pause. No one present seems equipped to offer an answer.
Wright is proceeding to the source of the incident. My mission now is to ensure the safety of all of our guests.
Left gracefully picks up the deceased scientist.
Your theory is interesting, comrade, but further investigation will have to wait for now. Please follow me, comrades. I will escort you somewhere safe.
The trio follows Left into the exhibition hall's main gallery. It is a horror show of destruction and violence. Broken robots lie among piles of collapsed rubble. A few surviving scientists have holed up in a far corner. Wright is arranging a few round white objects on the floor.
What's that on the ground?
A defensive perimeter of pulse mines. These will temporarily stun robots, but are harmless to humans.
Gas. Left delicately lowers the scientist's corpse down on the right side of the gallery, where a few other corpses have been set down, covered in hastily torn white cloth. Left and right then glance at each other and nod.
You shouldn't be here.
We found a survivor.
Oh, that's the Katya in her. Wow. Following the young visitor's gestures, Wright spots the writhing cocoon of the still struggling scientist.
Understood.
Wright approaches him and brings him over to the other survivors. Meanwhile, Left approaches a nearby control terminal.
Attempting to reassert admin privileges over exhibition hall controls. Attempt 16. Failure. Please do not panic, comrades. Help will arrive shortly. A special operations agent will take responsibility over evacuating you safely. The malfunctioning robots may resume their assault at any time. Please stay behind the defensive perimeter.
Uh-oh.
Is that another haywire robot?
The twins unite and float into the air.
No hostiles detected.
The shit?
The sound's getting closer. Get ready to fight.
Oh, big P3, baby! The goat's here. He even said crispy critters. Oh my god, they're playing drifting too. Holy shit. The explosion sends smoke and dust flying in all directions. The young visitors fan their hands in front of them, trying to get a clear view.
I heard... Don't tell me some kind of critter caused this.
A crispy critter, perhaps.
Out of my way!
The figure in the smoke kicks something metallic. After the blast settles, the exhibition hall is filled with the sound of metal skidding across the floor.
What good is a lock like that, Charles? Just to keep idiots out?
Why aren't you playable? A tall, broad man toting a gun emerges from the billowing smoke. John Atomicart, yes.
Who is this?
He doesn't appear to be a robot anyways. And I don't think he's gone mad like that scientist.
Are you certain of that? It looks like he's arguing with his glove.
Don't be so testy, Major.
Charles!
As long as I'm here, those locks won't be any trouble for you.
They wouldn't be able to stop me, even without you.
I don't deny that. But I could have contacted the twins and asked them to open the door instead.
Why didn't you tell me that before I blew it up?
I didn't want to interrupt your fun.
I really like their banter before Charles was revealed to be an evil consciousness, so I'm glad it kind of carried over here. The twins exit their alert state and slowly descend from the air.
What happened? And what the hell are these kids doing here?
The man looks over the three of them as he passes, then he walks over to the twins, brushes some debris off his shoulder, and pounds his chest. Oh my god, man, they can't look that...
Codename P3.
The goat!
And his trusty companion, Charles. We were informed about an incident at the Polymer Exhibition Hall. Our orders are to bring a swift end to this situation and limit any scandal that might hamper the launch of Collective 2.0. In other words, Dr. Sechenov sent us to assist you. Now we just need to find out who did this.
Understood. Dr. Sechenov has confirmed that this was a targeted attack on the Collective 2.0 launch.
That's obvious. Anybody able to hack into the exhibition's controls has got to have some serious backing. Lots of people resent the boss, think he's in the way of their own ambitions.
Is this... It sounds like
Like Molotov.
or any of the various enemies of the Soviet Union.
Molotov. That's the man who shook hands with Dr. Sechenov in the lecture hall.
Is this Jay Rincon? It sounds like him. Did he reprise his role?
Hold on. You mean he actually showed up? Where's he now?
Comrade Molotov left in a car shortly after Dr. Sechenov's speech concluded.
He sure made a quick exit. All right. Thanks for the report, ladies. You can stand down. I'll take care of things from here.
We have not received orders to conclude our mission. These survivors still require protection.
I've got that covered too. Charles, give me the data on our survivors. Start with those kids.
P3 opens his palm towards the young visitors. The tendrils in his glove swirl and snap. Their movements seem almost like they were snatching information from thin air.
Ah, this may cause a predicament.
Yes, because your dumbass injected yourself with polymer. X covers the name tag at his chest, trying to hide his identity from the machine's gaze. Why?
Gentlemen, we are scientists from abroad who were invited to participate in the summit. Your database might not have information on us. I think it'd be better to introduce ourselves directly. My name is Vertin. This is Mesmer Jr., and that's X.
The glove's tendrils seem to slow, almost as if they were thinking.
She's right, Major. I have no data on them. Though I can tell that those two haven't been polymerized.
Not polymerized. Crispy critters. Hardly see that these days.
Perhaps it's better to focus our efforts on searching for and rescuing other survivors.
I also noticed that their names don't appear in any available immigration records, and that they were only added to the guest list for the summit earlier today.
You mean they snuck in?
It would appear so.
Uh-oh.
Major.
So we've got potential spies at the site of a complete disaster. Teenage spies. What do they stoop to next?
It's not like that, Major. Please, allow me to explain.
Where should I send them, Charles?
What the fuck?
That's complicated. Perhaps the Juvenile Justice Committee, or a counterintelligence agency.
Any ideas, X?
The signal here isn't great. Maybe your glove should check again?
That isn't funny.
We should run.
Concurred.
The three of them make a break for it. P3 immediately gives chase, only to stop with an annoyed realization.
God, can't get any info if they're dead. Hey, twins! Help me catch them. Alive. We'll each take one. Got it?
Understood.
Oh no, bro! The twins fly after the young visitors. Left quickly catches up to Mesmer Jr. and reaches for her arm.
Take this.
A teleport disc? Why?
Made you look.
Was that magic?
Oh my fucking god, you idiot! A vast of light materializes in empty space, setting three figures tumbling into a vast golden plain.
should be safe out here.
Mesmer Jr. glances back. There's no one behind them.
Was that an earthquake?
No. There's something big coming from the exhibition hall.
A massive robot with long, wiry arms and a spherical head appears. It pauses in place and begins surveying the surroundings. Its head rotates in a full circle as it completes a thorough scan.
What is that?
The massive robot seems to lock onto them from afar and starts bounding toward them at incredible speed.
Looks like things are about to get even more dangerous. But hey, good news. There's a building over there.
Let's take shelter there.
They crouch down in tall wheat and scurry toward the building.
Quick, get down.
The apartment appears to be abandoned. The back gate is weathered and worn, and the surrounding wall is overgrown with vines. Oh my god, is this Granny Zena's house? We're already gonna meet Granny Zima? The three hurry over to the doorway. As the giant robot's footsteps grow louder and louder, they slip inside the building. They press their ears against the door to listen to the sounds outside. Boom! Boom! The sounds beyond the door fade. The giant robot seems to have passed by them, but the three of them are still holding stiff and barely breathing.
I think it's gone. For now.
The tension finally eases. The three slump to the ground, leaning against the door.
Isn't sending such a supersized robot after us a little extreme?
X waves his hands and starts looking around their hiding place.
Neat interior. Smells lived-in.
Oh my
Traces
god.
of the mold removal on the walls.
Gaining a bit of resolve, they begin to explore the empty building.
But where are the residents?
Do not ask that question.
This place feels strange. It's almost like...
Oh boy. X opens a red refrigerator. No, don't, no.
No sign of any robotic technology in here. And all the food is untouched. It's like this house has been isolated from the outside world for years. And yet...
Bro, don't do this. The young visitor looks around, taking stock of the items strewn aboard the house.
A plow, 3 oil pastels, and an assortment of strange alarm clocks. A few syringes, and a bottle of men's cologne? These things don't look like they belong to a family, but rather a dozen people or so, with their lives all mixed together.
There's some personal effects in here. Letters, family photos, and...
I've started recording. Come on, Mama.
Oh.
What's that sound?
It's coming from this pocket watch device. That journalist we met, Maxim, he had something like this too.
Don't worry. I'm recovering well here. All of us comrades in the ward do what we can to help each other, so we can overcome any difficulties.
Don't forget about me, Mama. I really miss you, Papa. It's already been a month.
I remember, little squirrel. The next time you visit, remember to bring that doll with you. The one with the pretty floral dress on the balcony.
The pocket watch falls silent.
Were they the owners of this apartment? Where did they go?
Not a clue.
There's all sorts of things on the balcony.
There she is, baby! From behind them, they hear a sound of a gun being cocked. X is about to turn when a shot stops him in his tracks.
Don't move. Put your hands up first.
Granny Zima, baby! Oh, never mind. That's not Granny Zima. That's some other person.
Please, don't shoot, ma'am. We just...
Call me Tamra.
Tamra.
Foreign kids. A rare sight. The last time I saw misbehaving kids was before the plague. It's a shame so many lives were cut short.
Is this?
What'd you do to anger a Beliash like that? Steal its H-beams? Oh, I see.
Okay, Xena...
You're those unknown variables Xena was talking about.
Yep, there's Xena mentioned.
All right.
When will she show
Tell
up?
me what happened. Don't they tell you to obey your elders where you're from?
Allow me to explain, Madam Tamara. And that's what happened, ma'am. I swear, everything we've said is the truth.
I see.
The quick fucking recap fares.
Just another group of foolish kids caught up in a conflict they shouldn't have been a part of. If I take you at your word, that is. But branding 3 kids terrorists and sending out a Beliash to stop them? The people in this country have gone mad. You have my sympathy anyway. But I have more important things to do than babysit. Considering your situation...
My god, they're
how
not
about you hide
fucking
here a little
toddlers.
longer? When
Everyone
I'm done
talks
with
about
my
them
work,
like there's some...
I can send someone to help you out with the orb head outside. But all this is a memorial for the good folks we lost to the plague, so don't touch anything.
The 3 exchange glances.
Or you can always leave. God knows I won't stop you.
We'll accept your offer, ma'am.
X cuts in before Mesmer Jr. can finish her sentence. He shoots her a sidelong glance as if pleading for her to follow his lead. Mesmer follows his gaze to the shotgun in Madame Tamra's hands.
Not like we can confront the Beliash with just the 3 of us. Might as well stay put for now, right?
It does make sense. We'll stay and help you, Madame Tamara.
Then you're smarter than I took you for. Relax, I won't hurt you. Come, look.
Maybe I'll do one more note after this, and then I'll continue tomorrow, or later today. It's midnight right here. As the alarm clock starts ringing, Tamara returns to the assorted collection of clocks in the room and quickly singles out the source. She approaches the old clock and shuts it off with a sigh.
I think of this place as a memorial, although it doesn't commemorate any heroes. Just everyday people. Like the one who owned all these clocks. They belonged to Olga Sokolova.
Olga Sokolova? More
Patient
atomic
number
clocks.
28 needs their medication.
Why did she need so many clocks?
Olga was terrified of forgetting all sorts of things. She'd set her alarms to remind her to administer medication, shots, you get the idea. But it wasn't enough. In the end, she went to the hospital too, leaving me with this mess.
This one looks the oldest.
X picks up a children's alarm clock made out of old yellow plastic.
You're right, that was the first. It'll ring in just a moment. It's why I came here today.
Everyone quiets down, waiting for the little alarm to ring.
Happy 20th birthday, Sasha.
Oh.
You can turn it off now. Her daughter isn't around to hear it. The plague took her, just like so many others. 20 years old. How time flies.
Tamara picks up a broom leaning against the corner of the room.
Kids, come give me a hand.
The young visitors follow Tamara to another corner of the room, one that seems entirely different in style.
An entire wall of tools. Looks like whoever lived here liked making things by hand.
That's an understatement. There's a basket under the workbench full of all kinds of toys and electronic parts. Andre and Vanya loved tinkering.
Shit, I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to switch to another tab. Tamara starts sweeping with one hand and pulls a few rags from a nearby plastic bag with the other, handing them out to the young visitors.
All right, kids. The sooner we finish cleaning, the sooner we can deal with that hunk of metal outside. Maybe I'll bring a few robots over to show my old friends how much our country has developed.
That's probably not a good idea. The three of them each take a rag and approach the wall of tools.
Is this why you've been keeping things just the way they were?
Tamara sweeps up the dust under the bench, then stops to massage her lower back.
This isn't really their home. I just moved their things here. Like taking a snapshot of their former lives. A cenotaph for the dead.
So it's almost like the suitcase.
I'm old. And the older I get, the more I recall my past memories. Everyone moved on so quickly. I couldn't bear to throw anything away. So I put it all here. Xena called it stupid. But she didn't stop me either.
Tamara empties her dustpan. She flips open the calendar hanging from the door.
At the height of the plague, none of us would say it. But we all wondered the same thing. Is humanity doomed? But even so, no one gave up. Everyone kept on stubbornly surviving, as if we could outlast the whole disaster, outlast the sun itself. Whatever it took to see our lives return to normal. We would say, who better to withstand the harsh winter than us? We would help each other, encourage each other through the hard moments. We let the flames of our most fervent hopes warm our hands. We kept telling ourselves, don't cry. If we sow our seeds today, we'll reap a bountiful harvest in the future. But some never saw the spring.
Mesmer Jr. lowers her head. She keeps on wiping the same spot on the glass cabinet door, even though it's already sparkling clean.
My condolences.
To be honest, after so many years have passed, even the grief has faded. But once in a while, I find myself thinking that the happiness we have today is something they'll never see.
Tamara walks over to the workbench and picks up a picture frame. In the photo, there's a man in greasy overalls hugging a young boy who's holding up a robot.
If Andre and little Vanya were still alive, they would have been overjoyed to see a world covered in metal machines. And Vanya's mother, Rosalia, she would have been happy too.
Mesmer Jr. looks over at Tamara and sighs. Her breath fogs up the glass, but Mesmer Jr. moves on and starts wiping up somewhere else. Tamara sets the picture frame back down.
Strange.
What is it?
We saw this person at the summit.
What? Wait, what? What? I don't remember that. What the fuck?
You mean little Vanya? Are you sure?
That journalist we met, he called himself Maxim. He had the same scar on his forehead.
What the hell?
I thought he...
Evidently not.
After things settled, I tried to check in on Rosalia and her family. They were already gone. So Vanya is alive, and he became a journalist. I'm happy he made something of himself.
I found something else strange. These documents seemed out of place here.
X lays out a series of technical files. All of them seem crisp and fresh, not like the yellowed papers and books elsewhere in the house.
Having made a cursory glance, they seem to concern the robots we've encountered so far, including that big one that chased us here. See? Take a look at these schematics. Tell me this isn't that Beliash thing.
But why would anyone keep these files here? These look like highly sensitive schematics.
A seemingly abandoned location close to the summit venue. It makes sense, wouldn't you say, Tamara?
X passes the page with the Beliash's schematics over to Tamara. The old woman, thrilled a moment ago, now finds herself looking over the files. Her brows furrowed, and soon her confused face turns shocked.
Wait, I recognize this handwriting. No one writes a ya like this, except little Vanya.
The room falls silent at the revelation. The old woman shakes with emotion, prompting Mesmer to reach out to comfort her, but Tamara starts again with renewed confidence.
We should discuss this with a friend of mine. She'll be able to help us understand what is going on here.
Are we finally going to meet
I
Xena?
contacted her as soon as I heard you come in. But don't worry. I'm certain she'll be able to answer all your problems.
The young visitor's attention is soon drawn to the window by the deafening roar of engines.
What is that? It looks like...
Yup, it's Xena, baby, the flying house! Let's go! The wooden head begins its slow descent into the courtyard. Before it even reaches the ground, someone hops off and slams her way through a window and into the building. It's the same entrance!
What?
A cloud of dust rises, blowing in from the outside while the trio cough uncontrollably. A figure steps out of the haze.
So the quantum computer was right. Look what I found. Pint-sized scientists from a faraway land. I'm glad you didn't kick them out, old friend. Well, why would you? They do look like good kids.
Shocked to find the intruder as an old woman, the young visitors stare at each other in silence.
The name's Xena, but call me Granny Xena. That's all you need to know for now.
Peek? We finally get to see the goat. After Tamara walks her through the findings, is this a rearrangement from the chapter 13? I thought it was from Ryashki. I need to re-listen to some of these old soundtracks. Her face grows more serious as she turns the pages.
These files outline a way to circumvent the Collective's firewalls. It's a sophisticated exploit. He's no amateur. With this, Maxim would be able to take control of the Beliashes and activate their combat protocols. If what I'm reading here means what I think, Then Comrade Sechenov is in 6 layers of deep shit.
They kept their swearing. Awesome!
He's in trouble. Why?
Because our little Vanya is likely the one who lifted the combat restrictions on all the robots, which means this chaos wasn't just a bug in the system. It was targeted.
Then you mean that he could be the one that sent that giant robot after us?
I figured it would have been that P3 guy, or the twins. Taking in the preponderance of evidence, it's a good bet that Maxim is the one that orchestrated the robot's attack on the exhibition.
What the heck?
It isn't just the robots. He's also got his hands on the schematics for Sechenov's thought device.
Interesting.
Does that mean he might have tampered with them as well?
It'd explain why the scientists up there are all going nuts.
Do you think he intends to seize control of the entire Collective 2.0 network?
I mean, what do you think, Vertin? Come on. The old woman puts down the files and grabs the frame from the table.
Huh. I knew this little project of Sechenov's would wind up with everyone insane or brain dead. Politician, scientist, journalist. No one is meant to have that kind of power. But it seems our Vanya already had a screw loose before he put on that thing. He could be plotting something far more dangerous.
He was such a sweet boy. Why would he want to destroy this place?
Whatever his reason, we can't let him get away with it.
Our goal is clear. We must put a stop to him.
That's easier said than done. We don't have an army, we don't even have weapons. How are we going to get to Maxim with a single shotgun between us? But I get the feeling you can help us with that, am I right?
It's time for the epic gear up with all the guns and gats.
You're a smart kid. But what I've got probably still won't do much against an army of robots.
Don't sweat it, Granny. That's where I come in.
What are you planning?
Oh no. X looks around and snaps his fingers.
To do what I do best. Improvise.
What the fuck?
Dear me. Where did you find all these things?
X totes a bundled tablecloth and spills out its contents all over the table. Cloth gears, butter knives, spray cans of lubricant, and a menagerie of other knickknacks. He tilts his head and winks at the old woman.
I collected them from the other rooms. Don't worry, we'll return whatever we don't need.
You little gremlin. You'll return the rest, and help me clean up after this is over.
Are you telling me you plan to upgrade my guns with this load of crap? I'll buy it. Now show me how.
X lays out several old guns and starts working on improvements alongside Granny Zena.
This should work. Give this one a try, won't you?
Thank you.
I fashioned an electromagnetic accelerator to the muzzle, as you requested. You take care of the rest, X. Wait, what's that you added to your gun?
A music box. It happened to have a component I needed.
What?
And, as a byproduct, we'll get to enjoy music while we fight.
Music? Wait, is this the music box that Lorenz had that talks, or is this just the music box he found? Oh, that's what... Okay, that's brilliant. Okay. Fairs.
Why did you pick that song of all things, boy?
I didn't. It was already programmed into it. Why do you ask?
Oh, it's nothing really. The melody reminds me of my daughter.
Katya, the twins. I was gonna say, it's clear that Blue Puck loves this game. Just like they did Assassin's Creed.
Armed to the teeth and ready to take out some robotic trash.
Just please, keep the fight away from this place.
Hold on. Maybe we should decide on a plan for...
A plan?
Plan of attack? We have a plan. Attack! Ah! A grenade is tossed into the open space to draw the Belyash's attention. As soon as it explodes, the killing machine charges towards the old lady like a hound.
You wanted a plan, didn't you?
We shoot this shit down, baby!
You're more than just scientists. That much is obvious. You're crazier and bolder than you look.
There's a thin line between genius and madness. We tend to skip rope over it.
Great line, holy shit.
I'll take that as a compliment of our mental alacrity, Granny.
You kids remind me of my daughter. Enough pep talk. Let's take this hunk of bolts down.
I had the rear.
Keep your guard high. Oi, winds over here!
The feathers will answer.
A well-measured strike. It's too loud!
See you later! He did a drop kick.
Return to your position.
How'd you...
Xena lays her foot on the powered-off Belyash, her shoe sizzling against the heated metal.
You're as wild as ever, old friend.
We're safe for now. It should take a while before Maxim sends another of his murder bots after you. So...
We find Maxim and stop him before more people get hurt.
And ideally, we'll clear our names as well.
First, I think I'd like to let Maxim learn how it feels to be on the receiving end of one of these metal monstrosities.
Huh?
Is he gonna reprogram? Oh my god.
Clever. I wouldn't mind having a big angry metal poppy on our side.
I appreciate Maxim leaving behind those documents. It's made it much easier to replicate his hacking exploits. Fantastic. Now let's turn on this speaker so you can communicate with us.
Communicate with us? Like Nora and the twins?
I mean, probably.
Fat chance of that.
Never mind.
A Belyash doesn't have that kind of processing power.
Processing power. But that can't be the sole factor, can it? The twins appear to have more processing power than Nora, and they even claim to have an emotional expression module. But they don't seem to have much of any emotions at all.
Theoretically, they could just be very professional.
Mesmer Jr. shakes her head, tapping the side of her face lightly.
Never mind. Perhaps I'm just projecting my own biases. Who's to say what motivates a robot's heart?
An atomic heart? I'm sorry. He presses the Belyash's reset button and steps back. Its engine roars to life again, and the killing machine gets back on its feet.
Good boy. Come on over here, pup.
The pup staggers towards X and crouches by its feet.
Well done, young man. This puppy of yours should be more than sufficient evidence of Maxim's involvement, if you can get it to the exhibition hall.
Are you coming with us, Granny Xena?
Me? Oh, no, I think not. You kids are on your own from here. After a fight like that, I almost feel young again. Almost. But I'm not stupid enough to run towards trouble at my age.
Xena puts away her gun and walks back to their wooden hut.
Better get back to looking for that daughter of yours, right?
Oof, yeah.
Mind your own business, you old blabbermouth.
Goodbye, children.
Thank you for your help, Tamara. Granny Xena. Goodbye.
X's Belyash stands up to see the kind-hearted ladies off.
Let's go, pup.
That's pretty fucking funny. Alright, as it's it's getting late here, so I'll probably finish the levels and then call it a day and continue tomorrow. I've been liking it so far. It's a cool story. They're kind of interweaving. It's not like Assassin's Creed, where I mean, I haven't played either AC2 or Odyssey, but from what I saw, the events that take place in that game, in their stories, don't actively involve themselves within the actual story of the game. Like from what I remember, the AC2 story happens after AC2, but here this is like before the game even begins, and it's at the start of the game, so they're actively getting them they're actively getting the characters involved in the onset.
I had the rear.
Keep your guard. Don't waste your breath.
Flying feathers.
A well-measured strike. It's too loud. My responsibility. Lift as hair. 先造主意，万恶皆除，降了，出。Ain't nothing more important than a victory message. We need to make sure the dial and the gears listen and remember, so that we can hear it more and more often.
Thank you, Flutter Page.